Welcome to B&B Spoiler Zone. Fire your #1 place for all the juicy spoilers, shocking twists, and behind-the-scenes buzz from the bold and the beautiful. If you don't want to miss what's coming next in episode, you're in the right place. Ridge's jealousy ignites as Taylor moves on. Is Brooke's reunion at threat? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that love triangles no way stay quiet for long in Los Angeles, and Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., may soon find himself caught in a storm of covetousness. While Ridge and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, lately revivified their fabulous love, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, could be moving on with a surprising new love interest. But will Taylor's fresh launch end up putting Ridge and Brooke's reunion in jeopardy? Let's dive into all the sizzling possibilities. Taylor Hayes eventually ready for love again? Suckers know Taylor has spent times trapped in Ridge's route. No matter how numerous times he let her down or went running back to Brooke, Taylor's heart always sounded to belong to him. But after times of heartache, Taylor may eventually be ready to step out of Ridge's shadow and explore a new chapter. Recent spoilers allude that Taylor's world may be shaken up by a new man in city, someone who sees her worth without the baggage of the Ridge vs. Brooke saga. Whether it's a new croaker at the sanitarium, a businessman connected to Forrester Creations, or indeed a returning face from the history, Taylor's implicit love could eventually break the cycle that has defined her love life for decades. And if Taylor embraces a fresh relationship, Ridge's response could be explosive. Ridge Forrester, the green-eyed monster. While Ridge insists that Brooke is his fortune, his history with Taylor proves he has no way completely let go. That complicated love triangle has fueled decades of drama on the bold and the beautiful. Ridge may claim to want Brooke ever, but the alternate he sees Taylor glowing with someone new, suckers can go his jealous side will protest in. Jealousy has always been Ridge's Achilles heel. Indeed, when he's happily paired with one woman, the idea of another man winning Taylor's heart could bite at him. Spoilers suggest Ridge may begin keeping tabs on Taylor's movements, subtly trying to intrude, or indeed questioning his own choices. Could he really stand by and watch Taylor find happiness without him? Brooke Logan caught in the middle again. Brooke has no way demanded Ridge's full fidelity spelled out, she just expects it. After all, Brooke and Ridge have reunited numerous times, declaring themselves soulmates. But Brooke also knows Ridge's bond with Taylor runs deep. Still, Brooke's precariousness could flare up if Ridge starts showing signs of covetousness over Taylor's budding love. Could Ridge truly commit to her if a piece of his heart still belongs to Taylor? Brooke has fought for Ridge's love for decades, but this new twist could hang everything. Spoilers tease that Brooke may soon find herself questioning whether Ridge is really each bi, or if he's formerly again torn between the two women who have defined his love life for times. A new rivalry brewing? What's a cleaner pieces without a contest? If Taylor begins dating someone new, it wouldn't just rile Ridge, it could also enkindle pressure with Brooke. Brooke may pretend to be probative, but deep down, she could worry that Taylor's new relationship will pull Ridge's attention right back toward his partner. The bold and the beautiful thrives on love triangles and battles, and this fresh plot could flip the script. Rather of Taylor stewing for Ridge, we may see Ridge chasing after Taylor while Brooke fights to hold on to him. A succulent reversal that suckers would eat up. What if the new love interest has connections to Forrester? Spoilers also tease that Taylor's implicit love story wouldn't be in a vacuum. Imagine if her new man turns out to be tied to Forrester Creations, a rival developer, an important investor, or indeed someone Brooke herself disapproves of. That would set the stage for indeed further fireworks, blending particular covetousness with professional drama. Ridge may not only feel jealous but also defensive and territorial. After all, he's used to having Taylor in his route. The idea of her moving on with someone connected to his world could push him to his breaking point. Could Ridge and Brooke's reunion survive? Right now, Brooke and Ridge are enjoying yet another romantic reunion. They've promised each other ever again. But the bold and the beautiful suckers know how fragile that ever can be. Still, it could expose cracks in his relationship with Brooke if Ridge's covetousness over Taylor grows too strong. Will Brooke call him out for his moping attachment to Taylor? Or worse, could Ridge begin to wonder if he made the wrong choice yet again? The cycle of Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor has spun for decades, but this new angle, Taylor chancing happiness outside the triangle, could be the twist that eventually gashes Ridge piecemeal formerly more. Why suckers should pay attention. The Bold and the Beautiful has been on fire recently, and longtime observers know that when spoilers tease covetousness and love, big stories are brewing. Ridge's incapability to let Taylor go has always been his fatal excrescence, and this could be the plot that brings it back to the face. Suckers love watching Brooke and Taylor battle for Ridge's heart, but this time, the tables might turn. Taylor wouldn't be chasing Ridge, Ridge may be chasing Taylor, while Brooke struggles to hang on. It's a classic cleaner pieces shake-up that could review the love triangle for times to come. Final studies. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest Taylor Hayes may soon find herself with a new love interest, sparking Ridge Forrester's covetousness and putting his reunion with Brooke Logan at threat. As Ridge grapples with his undetermined passions, Brooke may realize that history is repeating itself in the most painful way. Will Ridge's covetousness ruin his rearmost chance with Brooke? Or will Taylor eventually step into her own power and leave Ridge in the history for good? One thing's for sure, Los Angeles is about to toast up with drama, and suckers wouldn't want to miss a alternate. Ridge jumped in with Brooke right after dumping Taylor. Is trouble formerly brewing? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., wasted no time after ending his engagement with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Nearly incontinently, Ridge jumped headfirst into a renewed love with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, indeed going so far as to press Carter Walton, Lauren St. Victor, to officiate their marriage on the spot. While Ridge and Brooke are reposing in their joyful reunion, cleaner suckers no more, happiness in Los Angeles no way lasts long. Could Ridge's rush to marry Brooke come back to hang him? And more importantly, what does this mean for Taylor, who formerly again finds herself agonized and left before? Ridge and Brooke a reunion at lightning speed. After times of back and forth heartache, Ridge appears more determined than ever to make Brooke his one true love. Their chemistry, history, and imperturbable connection have always pulled them back together, no matter the obstacles. For Ridge, it seems the answer was simple: if his relationship with Taylor could end survive, also he must be fated to spend ever with Brooke. That urgency was clear when Ridge virtually prayed Carter to officiate their marriage right down. Ridge is unscrupling, he's making it clear that Brooke is his choice. Suckers can see Ridge's passion, but also his despair to cement their relationship before life throws another curveball. Brooke Logan eventually victorious? For Brooke, Ridge's whirlwind decision to marry her incontinently feels like a long-awaited palm. Brooke has always believed she and Ridge are soulmates, fated to be together despite every roadblock. From her perspective, Ridge jumping from Taylor back into her arms only proves what she has been saying each along no bone. Can contend with the love she shares with Ridge. But Brooke has been down this road ahead. Happiness with Ridge has a way of being transitory, frequently shattered by outside hindrance, or by Ridge's own moping attachment to Taylor. Is Brooke setting herself up for another heartache? Taylor Hayes left in the dust. Formerly again, Taylor is the woman left before. Suckers sympathize with Taylor, who believed she had eventually secured a future with Ridge. Their engagement represented times of staying, stopgap, and renewed love. Yet, in the blink of an eye, Ridge shifted back to Brooke, leaving Taylor to pick up the pieces. Taylor's heartache could spark new stories. Will she helical into despair, or will she eventually rise above Ridge formerly and for all? The Bold and the Beautiful thrives on cycles of love, but suckers are hopeless to see Taylor find happiness outside of Ridge's route. Of course, Ridge's ongoing concern for Taylor may not make moving on any easier. Ridge's lingering concern. Indeed, though Ridge is completely committed to Brooke, his bond with Taylor wouldn't simply evaporate. Spoilers suggest Ridge will continue to worry about Taylor's well-being, especially after their abrupt bifurcation. Ridge has always been defensive of Taylor, knowing her vulnerabilities and emotional scars. This moping concern could spark problems. Brooke may feel Ridge's fidelity is divided, one part of his heart belongs to her, but another still pangs for Taylor's pain. That type of divided focus has caused numerous issues in Bridge's past, and history has a way of repeating itself. Trouble ahead for Bridge. Right now, Ridge and Brooke are living in the honeymoon phase of their reunion, but longtime observers know that storm shadows are no way far down. Ridge's covetousness, Brooke's precariousness, and Taylor's moping presence all spell implicit trouble for their future. Imagine the pressure when Ridge inescapably checks in on Taylor. Brooke might not appreciate Ridge's constant need to cover his partner, and Taylor may not be ready to fully cut ties. This love triangle has fueled the bold and the beautiful for decades, and it's not going down anytime soon. Carter Walton caught in the middle. Poor Carter may formerly again find himself dragged into the Forrester drama. As Ridge's go-to officiant, Carter has formerly been put on the spot to marry Ridge and Brooke with little warning. But Carter also shares a unique bond with both Ridge and Taylor, which could complicate his part as their confidant. Still, Carter might struggle to balance fidelity and honesty if Taylor leans on Carter for comfort while Ridge flaunts his marriage to Brooke. Could Carter inadvertently come the bone? To reignite pressure between Ridge and Brooke by participating too important about Taylor's pain? Suckers' reply is Ridge moving too fast? Numerous suckers are buzzing with the same question: did Ridge move on too snappily? Jumping from an engagement with Taylor straight into marriage plans with Brooke looks rash, indeed by cleaner pieces norms. Some observers feel Ridge's impulsive conduct prove he has completely reused his passions, which could mean his reunion with Brooke is doomed before it indeed begins. Others, still, believe this proves Ridge's heart belongs to Brooke formerly and for all. The urgency may be Ridge's way of icing he no way loses Brooke again. But will his determination hold strong when old feelings come submerging back? Could Ridge's concern for Taylor derail his marriage? Spoilers allude that Ridge's defensive instincts for Taylor will be his biggest test. He'll want to check on her, console her, and ensure she's not returning into heartache. But to Brooke, that compassion might feel like treason. Brooke has always demanded Ridge's full devotion, however, fireworks could erupt if she suspects Ridge is spending too important time fussing about Taylor. Will Ridge's need to support Taylor eventually put his marriage with Brooke in jeopardy? Final studies. The bold and the beautiful spoilers confirm Ridge has wasted no time moving on from Taylor, jumping headfirst into a reunion with Brooke and pressing for a speedy marriage. While Ridge's passion for Brooke is inarguable, his moping concern for Taylor could be the very thing that threatens their happiness. Deacon and Sheila are not ever trouble ahead as Taylor enters the picture. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, and Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, may be headed straight toward disaster. Their unconventional marriage has always sounded fragile, but now with the messy Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada affair hanging over everyone's heads, cracks are starting to widen. Add Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig into the blend, and the fallout could shake up Los Angeles in ways nothing saw coming. Cleric and Sheila, a union erected on shaky ground. Let's be honest, suckers no way truly believed Deacon and Sheila would last ever. Their marriage was controversial from the launch, and while it gave Sheila legality in Deacon's world, it was always teetering on the edge of chaos. Sheila thrives on manipulation, schemes, and keeping people under her thumb, while Deacon has been fighting to prove he's changed. Those two provocations do and exactly line up. Now, with the Luna reproach blowing up Forrester circles, Cleric finds himself wedged in the middle of drama he didn't subscribe up for. Could his fidelity to Sheila start to waver just when she needs him the most? The Luna Nozawa affair changes everything. Luna's shocking plot has rattled everyone connected to Forrester Creations. The fallout isn't just impacting Ridge, Brooke, and the Forresters, it's discovering into Deacon's marriage. Sheila's tendency to use others' mischance to her advantage may boomerang if Cleric starts seeing just how poisonous she can be in moments of extremity. Rather of standing united with his woman. Spoilers allude Cleric could be questioning whether his future really lies with Sheila. And if he begins to drift down, who might catch his eye? Enter Taylor Hayes. Taylor Hayes, a surprising new direction. Taylor has spent decades revolving around Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. Their on-again, off-again love story is fabulous, but recently, Taylor has been concentrated on reclaiming her independence. Suckers have been lodging for her to eventually step out of Ridge's shadow and find a man who values her. What if that man turns out to be Cleric? The idea may feel shocking at first, but detergents thrive on unanticipated pairings. Taylor and Deacon have participated in meaningful exchanges before, and Brooke indeed once floated the idea of setting them up. Could that once suggestion turn into present reality? Ridge Forrester protective and furious. Still, Ridge wouldn't be suitable to handle it if Taylor and Deacon do grow closer. He has always viewed Deacon as untrustworthy, especially where the women in his life are concerned. Ridge has battled Cleric over Brooke for times, so the idea of Cleric cozying up to Taylor would be further than he could tolerate. Ridge's fury could set the stage for explosive competitions. Spoilers tease that Ridge might essay to intrude, not because he wants Taylor back, but because he can't stand the study of her moving on with someone he considers beneath her. This would produce fresh drama, reigniting old battles and conceivably pulling Brooke right into the middle of it all. Cleric's struggle between two worlds. Cleric's fidelity has always been a hall of war between the life he wants and the life he gets smelled into. With Sheila, he chose chaos, passion, and peril. But with Taylor, he could choose stability, respect, and perhaps indeed redemption. The question becomes, can Deacon truly let go of Sheila? Or will Sheila fight tooth and nail to keep her grip on him? Suckers know Sheila no way lets go without a fight, which means if Taylor way into the picture, effects could get deadly. Sheila Carter the wild card. No way underrate Sheila. She has proven time and time again that she'll stop at nothing to keep the man she wants. However, Sheila could unleash her most dangerous side yet if she senses Deacon pulling down and gravitating toward Taylor. Could Taylor come Sheila's new target? Spoilers suggest the contest between Sheila and Taylor might come a central plot. While Taylor is no foreigner to drama, facing Sheila's wrath is a whole different game. Observers could be in for classic cleaner pieces showdowns, sabotage, manipulation, and perhaps indeed peril. Brooke Logan the unanticipated link. Then's where it gets really intriguing. Many times back, Brooke and Taylor decided to prioritize themselves over Ridge. In an odd twist, Brooke indeed suggested that Deacon and Taylor might make a good brace. While the idea sizzled back also, it could now resurface in shocking fashion. Imagine Brooke encouraging Taylor to pursue Cleric, allowing it's a safe distraction, only to watch Ridge helical into covetousness. Brooke might unintentionally open Pandora's box, creating a brand new love triangle, or square, that drags everyone into the mess. Addict Enterprise. Could Deacon and Taylor work? Suckers are buzzing about the possibility of Taylor and Deacon exploring love. On one hand, Taylor deserves a man who appreciates her and isn't stuck in Ridge's cycle. Cleric, despite his excrescencies, has proven he can be pious when he chooses to be. On the other hand, Sheila's brewing presence makes this pairing dangerous. Taylor could find herself caught in Sheila's crosshairs, and Deacon may formally again be forced to choose between two women, one immolation chaos, and the other offering peace. The unpredictability is exactly what keeps observers tuning in. Final studies. The bold and the beautiful spoilers make it clear Cleric and Sheila aren't ever. Their marriage is cracking under pressure, and Taylor's presence could be the wedge that eventually breaks them piecemeal. Ridge's ineluctable wrathfulness, Sheila's covetousness, and Brooke's unintentional poking all set the stage for fiery drama that could dominate forthcoming stories. Is Cleric truly ready to walk down from Sheila, or will his fidelity drag him deeper into her world of chaos? Could Taylor eventually step into a love that gives her the respect she deserves, or will she lament ever letting Cleric into her heart?